All right, hi everyone. I'm here at this amazing cafe with Ian Farrar, the OG of our entire company. And he is the original, we call him, he's the OG. He is the original brand partner. He brought this entire, network marketing system, this whole structure that we are so grateful to have. He is responsible for bringing this to Purium. So, and we're here at this amazing organic cafe, it's delicious, and I'm just so excited to be here with you, Ian.
Great to be here too, Allison.
Yes.
Thank you for driving such a long way to connect.
It was a priority on our trip here to meet you, so
Awesome.
This is an honor. Thank you.
Awesome.
So for new people who don't know you, or who, don't know network marketing and they are just getting started, we have a lot of new people watching this video now who I know are just getting started. What would your advice to someone who, with your 20 years of experience now, what do you say to people when they're just getting started?
Well, actually 27 years of experience in the industry, 20 years with Purium. And all I got to say is that, it's the greatest journey if you stick with the journey. There are a lot of people that get stuck on the journey and they talk their way out of that. This doesn't work for me. I don't think it's for me. And we've all gone through those periods. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, 100%. And, exactly. It is like he's been in this industry for 27 years. Like that is commitment over a long period of time.
Right. And that's where you become successful. When you commit to something that you're passionate about for a long period of time, success happens, okay?
It's inevitable.
If you see successful people, there's a very small percentage of luck, okay? But the acronym for luck is laboring under correct knowledge. Now, I've been laboring under the correct knowledge to know that this business model is sound when you have the right product line and a company behind you,
which we
like
do.
Purium.
Yeah,
That's right.
exactly. And well, your testament to being there for 20 years really shows. I mean, no one would stay in something for 20 years that's not that. And I know you went through at the very beginning, so there was more hard times than we could even imagine
right.
now.
I mean, there's nothing for anyone to complain about. Yeah, there's some IT issues from time to time. Any company is going to experience that. But when we first started out, I mean, the website was not even mediocre. It was kind of like just a page. We had no $50 gift card marketing system. We had no fast start bonuses. We had no widen your reach. We had none of these programs that all of you that are just starting out have. So, for me, I've seen the company really grow and mature, and it's super important that you lock on to leaders like this who've actually been through the trenches and are still building on a daily basis like myself.
Yes. So yeah, you've definitely been through the challenges. It's getting started, and we have it so good right now. And us too. We went through. If you're not going through hard times, it means you're not doing it right. Like it means you're not trying hard enough.
Right.
So it's inevitable. You're going to be facing challenges. But this is, the perseverance is where we build those muscle, where we build these skill sets that, now you have and we have.
Yeah, I mean, perseverance, persistence, really believing in yourself is the most important thing. I mean, listen, what Purium has in place, the products are great, the system is great. Everyone enrolls the same way more often than not. They all have the same onboarding, they get the pack. Hopefully they plug into our Zooms, but it's really how you're going to approach this business over a long period of time, okay? And you must be coachable, okay? I don't care how successful you've been in any other business model. Network marketing is different. It's not perfect, but it's much, much better than the majority of businesses out there. So when you are enrolled by a leader like Allison and Jared, you really got to show up and pay attention to what works, because they more often than not have gone through maybe some of the stumbling blocks that you're experiencing or you've yet to experience.
Yes, so important. And like you said, belief. And that's why it's so important to share your story. When I started hearing Ian, when I started seeing Ian on calls, which is, by the way, so important that you show up to calls to hear our leaders speak, because every one of us I related with Ian. When I heard Ian talking, I was like, he's my people. Like, I just related so much with his backstory and, his personality type. And when we see people that we can see ourselves, and they may be many levels ahead, but that's where we build the belief. Because when I heard him getting $40-something thousand weekly checks, I said, or not monthly checks,
weekly, monthly.
soon to be weekly.
That's going to be nice, though.
Yeah, I'm manifesting that. But that's where my belief was built, hearing success of others. So that's why we have to come to the calls 100%. We have to build that belief. We have to hear what other leaders are doing, and that's why it's so important.
Yeah, I mean, you probably heard the term monkey see, monkey do. I mean, all you got to do is just show up and duplicate. Show up and duplicate, and don't reinvent the wheel. If someone has been successful in this business, follow what they do. Now, I love the fact that my great organization doesn't need me anymore, but am I available? Yes. Do I do, Zooms with Eric, for the end of the month? Am I, do I show up for that? Absolutely. But, I've developed serious leverage in this business where I really don't have to be there for everybody. Now, am I still growing my business in other areas? Absolutely. But eventually, this is a business that enables you to enjoy the time to do what you want to do when you want to do it.
That's what it's all about. And
Yeah,
and that's why it's leaders coming together. We lock arms with leaders, and we look for leaders because leaders are self-motivated, right? And so if you, for everyone who's just signed up, I know you're all leaders because you wouldn't choose this opportunity if you weren't. So to build those skill sets, to build that belief, it really is about that consistency and about that dedication to showing up, no matter if you have someone telling you what to do. Being resourceful and being a leader. What's your, what do you want to say to anyone who's just coming on? And
you have to really, really invest in your mindset. And we can say that you could read some stuff that Purium has on the I Learn, but it's really, reading Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, reading the masterpieces that will build that inner success core. It's really, really important. I mean, I hung out in bookstores because I couldn't afford to buy the books. Joel Calangelo and I, who was actually one of your upline crowns, we lived in a very small apartment in the West Village and had enough money to pay my rent, feed myself, and I used to sit on the floor and read the books because I couldn't really. Actually, it's not that I couldn't afford it. I just didn't want to spend the money on the books. I wanted to read them for free.
That's called being resourceful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, I took away a lot of knowledge. Knowledge is not power. Don't believe that. It's applied knowledge. So apply what Allison and I are sharing with you over a long period of time. And I think you'll be successful, but you got to believe that. Yeah. Now, I've heard in this business, this person's going to be great. They do this, they do that. It doesn't matter in this business, okay? This is a different business model. It's a business of people. It's a business of personalities. And you have to get ready for the disappointments, the people that enroll with you and they disappear, the people that say that they're going to do something and they don't achieve it. So if it's to be, it's up to me. That's all you got to say every day. If it's to be, it's up to me. Keep on enrolling, and you'll find someone like myself and Allison.
Yeah, that's self-motivation right there, and that's hunger right there. You were determined to make it happen. You weren't going to stop until it did.
No, and I'm still not stopping. I mean, it's my 20th year. Actually, September 25th of this year is my 20th year. It's my 10th year of hitting crown. So I have a decade of multiple star crown. And I'm still building my business. I have a live a little later today, and then I have other stuff going on.
Bringing on some amazing people, and
got to do it.
Yeah, it's and you develop. The better you get, the higher the higher quality people come to you. So
right. I want to speak to that. Okay, you want to recruit even and up. You don't want to recruit down, because if you recruit down, you're going to build probably, you've heard me say that, an adult daycare center. You don't want adult daycare because that wastes your time. If people aren't showing up, then you got to keep moving. I'm not discounting people. Life happens. Yeah. But find people that see what you see, if not a greater vision than you. I mean, Sonia Magruder, who's another leader in our company, she recruited up major with Melissa Hansen. Melissa Hansen actually became a 5-star crown. I've actually been outranked in my business, and you know what? I'm okay with that because my business grows.
Yes, we want that. We want to find people who are hungrier than us, and we don't find that until we show up consistently and we're hungry ourselves. Right. So thank you so much,
You're
Ian.
welcome.
and you'll be seeing him on more calls, so show up, and so happy you got to all meet him here. Any parting words? No? You got.
Let's make it happen.
All right, let's do it. Bye, everyone.